Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Vintage Cottage, and I am here to attempt to do a craft with me. I was laying in bed this morning trying to work out in my head what I want to do next for my next journal cover. I know I want to use vintage, my vintage laces and linens. So I am going to, before I do a whole cover, I'm going to experiment with this on a very small scale. This little piece is probably about 7.5 by 4.5. And if it doesn't work out for the cover, then I can always use it for like a little journaling booklet or something. But my idea was to do kind of like a herringbone kind of pattern with first this way, then that way, and then this way, and then that way, then this way, until it comes down to the other point. So that's my thought. I am, before I use my good stuff, I have a couple of big bags of scraps that I'm going to be pulling from. And I have 2 more of these over on the other side of the room. I accumulate a lot of scraps. Excuse me, sip of coffee. So let's get started and see how this goes. I'm just going to, for now, I'm just going to tack it down with maybe some art glitter glue. I am going to be stitching these, so I'm going to start going this way. And then take something else. There's a shorter one for later. They're going to be all different sizes, different colors. Right now I'm just pulling from whatever I have in my bag. Well, this isn't going to hold very well, but it doesn't need to hold too well. I'm going to be stitching it. Alright, so I've gone this way. Now I need to go back this way. Let me see what I can find. That one's really pretty. I think I need to save this for the real cover. I'm not sure why that's in my scraps. Probably because it's less than a yard. That was one of my good ones. Let me see if I can find something else in here. That one's too wide. Here's one. Looks like it's almost the right size. And if this works, if I like how it turns out, see, I will do a zigzag stitch in between those two. Each of the, where they join, I'm going to do zigzag stitches. Let's go over this one here. It's pink. I don't want pink. Here's a little piece. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I'm reluctant to do craft with me's because it usually, I'm just so indecisive, and I don't want to have you watch me trying to figure out what I'm going to do. But you know, when I watch other people's videos, that's what they do, and I enjoy watching it. I enjoy watching their process and how they make their decisions. So I figured, all right, I'll give it a try. The worst that can happen is I look at the video back and I hate it and I just don't upload it. So that was my thought. Is this one long enough? Ooh, just, let me see. Oh, not quite. I'll use that one to go this direction. And here's an eyelet, but I don't want it that thick. And also, I'm not used to filming while I'm crafting, so now I have to keep thinking to look up to make sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to put that there. Just tack it down. So far I'm liking this. Now this one, straighten out the edge. I can put down here. I like it even more when I'm using my good stuff. Well, actually a lot of this is my good stuff, but it's just shorter pieces that I had left over. But when I do the cover, I want to use a lot of the really antique things. Okay, speaking of antique, I think maybe I will. No, I want to do something thinner so that I'm going to have room to do a second one, a second row. Let's see what else I have in here. What else do I have? What else do I have in my bag of tricks here? That's pretty, but I might, that one, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll just put that for the rest. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to cut it. Where's the other one end? Right there. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit longer, and that way I'll cut it even at the other end. And that scallop hides that straight edge there, although it really won't matter because I'm going to zigzag. Now that I say that, how's that going to look when I zigzag over? That's not straight. Maybe I do want straight edges because I'm going to zigzag, and that will look funny there. Okay, well, I've already put a scallop here. So this is a learning process. You know, and as I'm going, I'm figuring out what will work and what probably won't work. Maybe I'll just use a straight edge. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that and see what happens. There's the right side, this side. I'll bring it all the way up. I just use my base is just a piece of muslin, cotton fabric, a scrap that I had. Now, smaller scraps for my bag. And I have a drawer where I keep even scraps this small that I use for little clusters, little decorations. Alright, let me even this up a little bit on the back side, because I'm going to stitch around the edge also. Using my Tim Holtz scissors, which aren't the best for this, but my fabric scissors are across the room with my sewing machine. You know what? There we go. I just hid that scalloped edge underneath. Alright, so, not sure. Hopefully it'll look better once I stitch it. So I'm going to put the camera on pause and go across the room and stitch this up, and then I'll come back and show the finished product and whether or not I'm going to try this on a full-size cover. So hold on. Okay, I'm back, and I'm glad I did a test on a smaller piece because I'm not thrilled about how it turned out. I will still use it for something, you know, smaller, like I said, probably a journal cover. Some of the reasons why I don't like it is, one, my machine started messing up and the stitches are all wonky. Second, my bobbin ran out of thread, so I had to replace that. So I've cleaned my machine. That's usually what that means when I start seeing those funky stitches. This is, I guess, what people call Franken fabric. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do another one, but I'm not going to do it like this. I'm going to do more like what I've done in my covers before. Kind of a collage. It's kind of like how I collage with paper, but I'm going to do it with trims. So, and see if that looks better. And I'm also going to use not the brown thread, but a lighter thread, I think, to see if I like that any better. So I've pulled out of the bag, so you don't have to watch me watch me rummaging around the bag so much. Some of the ones that I think I'm going to use on here. I'm going to start with this beautiful Alençon vintage trim, and I'm just going to, where are my scissors? Over there. I'm going to do it as if I was collaging on paper. So just kind of no rhyme or reason, and I'm just going to tack these down just a little bit so that they stay in place until I can sew them on. And let's see. This one I am going to put scalloped things on. And I'm going to do a straight stitch instead. And they're going to overlap just like I would if I was collaging on paper. All different styles and textures. Let me see, do I need to come down a little bit? Just a little bit. Here's a really pretty filet lace. And I'll just put a little bit of that. And make sure it overlaps. I want that to go a little higher. Let's see. I have this pretty double-edged lace. I don't want to cover that scallop, so maybe I'll kind of tuck that underneath there. And let's see, some of this thinner one down here. Cover up those edges. I hope everyone is doing well. I am still on self-imposed lockdown because now things seem to be spiking again with the virus, and I don't want to chance getting it because I am by myself and I have pets that rely on me, and I don't want anything to happen where I am not able to take care of them anymore. Plus, my mother relies on me. I bring her groceries every week now because she can't leave. Let's see. Where am I going to put this? I'll start this way and then work the other direction. I love my vintage laces, and I love using all these. I save every snippet because it's all precious to me, especially the really old stuff. Probably should have ironed some of this, but let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, that's pretty. Where can I put this? Yep, like that there. Oops, what's the right side? That's the wrong side. Not that it was a whole lot of difference between the sides. I'm just gonna put some dabs. Hold it in place. That's pretty. What have I got here? Some white. I'm just gonna put, where do I want it? Where do I want it? I think I'm gonna tuck it up under here. It's all trial and error. Alright, I'm going to keep that there. Oops. What else? What else? Here's a little pretty snippet. Where do I want it? It's not quite wide enough to go there. Do I have anything wider? That's some more of the filet lace. How about this one? Oh, that's that one. Try not to use two of the same ones that I already have on there. And there's just a snippet of a I think that came off of a collar. Let's put that there. I like that. What's the right side? Don't think it matters. I'm just going to dab some down here. Okay, I like that. Let's go back to this guy here. Oh no, where's the one I was just working with? This one. Let's go there. This is, I believe, bobbin lace. I love this stuff. with I think these little things here are called wheat something. Where are my scissors? Alright. What else do I have? I just saw something. Here's a little piece that I cut off of that one, I think. I'm just going to put that there. Oops. Well, that didn't hold it down at all. Alright, getting down to the nitty gritty here. This is so pretty. I need to cut it up though. Maybe I'll just use this top piece. I think I will. I need to cover something with that. I love that. Let's see, where do I want it? How about there? Oops. That is so delicate. I love it. And I have a square here that I need a piece for. I'm going to cut a piece off of this. It has a few beads and sequins on it, but I don't want to include those pieces because I don't want to sew over beads. There's a little spot right there. And I think I want to break this up a little bit. We've got a whole lot of pieces going on here in this big strip at the top. I want to break that up with something. Let's see what I have. Oh, here's some tatting. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty. I think I'll put this tatting across the top. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I love me some tatting. I've amassed quite a collection of it now. Different styles and different colors. I like using it on tags because it's just little pieces that just the right decoration for tags, and it's not too thick. Oh, my fingers are getting sticky now. Okay, let's see. So snip this off, and this. Okay, let me see, is there anything else I want to do to this? I'll put a little piece of this over here. Or, let's see, I have this. Since I already used that over there, maybe I'll put some of this going. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe I'll just put a little piece of this going on the edge there. Or do I want it here? I don't know. Where do I want it? I think I'll go with my original instinct and put it up here. Do I want to go this way? Oh, decisions, decisions. I think I will put it this way, but I want to trim it down a little bit. Yeah, I like that. My fingers are full of glue. Okay. Okay, now I think I need something there. How about a piece of this? Right in the middle? Yeah. Okay. Donna, it's time to stop. I could keep adding to this all day long until I have a big mishmash of lace. That's going there. See, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Now I need to break up this white with something. But what? What do I have? What do I have? Here's just a, well, that's no contrast. I was thinking this, but there's not enough. I'm breaking up the white with white. That won't work. I think I'm just going to put this little piece there. Break up the edge a little bit. Yeah. All right. Oops. Ooh, glue glob. Okay. All right. I need to stop. I'm going to stop. Okay. So that's what I have. I am going to pause the camera and go stitch this down. It's just going to be random stitches just to hold it down, and I'm going to use a lighter colored thread this time so it doesn't show up so bad. Okay, I'm going to put you on pause. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Everything is all stitched down. I used a cream colored thread, and you can see on the back I just kind of stitched around the outside first, and then I just kind of went back and forth over every edge that I could see that was loose. So everything's all tied down now, and this is what it looks like. I like the way it turned out. So this was attempt number 2. This was attempt number 1. Don't particularly care for this one. I will still use it. I'll either make it into a little booklet or cut it and make it into a pocket. I'll find a use for it. This one, now that I have it done, I think what I'm going to do is make a little small journal out of it. It would end up being a journal that's 6 by about 4.5. So a cute little journal. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I will back with a different fabric, and I'll probably do some more with the cover. Maybe add a few little doilies, some buttons. I don't know. I have a whole bunch of little tiny, oops, sprinkle them around. I don't know. I'll have to play with the rest of it, but that was my attempt at something I was thinking about this morning, and I wanted to try it, and I thought I'd take you along with me. I hope you enjoyed this. That's all I have for today. Bye for now.